Hello, welcome to the Sound of Science, the place where we deconstruct unscientific bogus and silly scams. Let's go get them. Hello, my fellow critical thinkers. Thank you for watching. Today we're having a conversation with the famous Catholic influencer, Brian Holdsworth. Brian, good to have you on the show. What is it that you want to talk about tonight?
The other day I was at a department store, just checking out with my goods, and there were 3 women standing individually in front of me. They weren't part of a group, they were just successively in line in front of me. And every single one of them was wearing leggings, the kind that left basically nothing to the imagination.
Whoa, Brian, I didn't count on this. I was expecting you to babble a bit about the usual biblical atrocities, like your God drowning 1 million people because he was angry at some of them. But now you want to talk about women's leggings. I'm not sure yet what you want to tell us, but please elaborate a bit more on that.
It was just buttocks in all their splendor. I could go for a walk or a drive right now, and I guarantee that I would see some female body parts if I wanted to.
Brian, I'm so confused now. You've been working on your reputation as an immaculate Catholic for years now, and here you are in my show, displaying a rather remarkable fascination for us. What's going on, Brian? And what's the real message you want to convey here?
Every male that I passed was wearing something loose and comfortable, similar to what I was wearing. Every female was wearing very revealing leggings.
So, some women are wearing sexy clothing in public, but men don't. Is that your point?
So at one of my kids' games, there were 2 female coaches on one side and 2 male coaches on the other. The 2 female coaches were wearing basically booty shorts. One of them was basically underwear. I don't know how else to describe it. It was a full revelation of anything you'd want to know about her anatomy. The 2 male coaches on the other side were wearing loose-fitting shorts and t-shirts.
Brian, I think we're getting somewhere now. So, you are obsessed with bottoms. But as you explain yourself, you can see them everywhere in public. So, I still don't fully understand what your problem is.
Again, the male soccer coaches were not wearing booty shorts. So, here's the crux of the matter for me. Outside of a theatrical setting, I don't think I've ever seen a man wearing leggings in public, so that his private parts were on full display.
Oh, Brian, my apologies. How could I have been so naive? So women wearing sexy clothing is not your problem. Your problem is that men don't. So when you go out for a walk, there's not much to be seen in Willie Johnson's office, eh? No sign of the one-eyed monster. No chance of consuming your membership of the Ding Dong Club while jogging in the park at night, eh? And you're disappointed about that. Well, you make me curious. Did you already try to, get into a conversation with man in the park?
I can see some maybe being a little apprehensive to engage in conversation, especially if they thought I was hitting on them. But in general, I can't see them getting excessively offended by that.
Really? Okay. What would be your pickup line? How would you approach a man in the park?
That's some prime posterior real estate you have there.
Well, kudos to you for coming out on my show. I'm not quite sure if that kind of revelation will flawlessly match your reputation as a Catholic goody-goody Boy Scout. But I guess your audience is open-minded enough to accept whatever sexuality you will embrace. But keep an eye on your God, because his little book says we should stone you to death. So whatever you're doing in the park, do it quietly. And one final advice. Maybe don't take your wife and daughters to the park when you go jogging at night.
If I shared intimate details, including my body, charming old men will say the nicest things to my wife and daughters.